What's going on, y'all? Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you'd like to donate to the channel, the cash app's at the top right corner of the video. But let's get into it, man, because today the story continues to grow as the album continues to flourish. Now, as we all know, with the story that just dropped earlier this morning, Lil Wayne had addressed his name drop in Kendrick Lamar's recent album that was just released yesterday. Now, Lil Wayne didn't like what was said about him in regards to the album. Now, Lil Wayne didn't like what was said about him in Whacked Out Murals. He really felt some type of way about it, so much so that he had to reply and say this. Now, Lil Wayne had felt some type of way because he had posted this literally at 3 in the morning, about 8 hours ago. So this is why the story broke out so early. But needless to say, Lil Wayne didn't like what was said about him on the album. No one really wants destruction, not even me, but I shall destroy if disturbed. But that's pushing it a little too far, bro. Come on. Like, nobody was saying anything to you that offensively to where you had to say something like that. But he ended up posting this anyways. Now, what I'm hearing is that Lil Wayne didn't even hear the song himself. I'm hearing that somebody showed him the song. Now, this is all speculation. We're not too sure exactly how Lil Wayne heard this song or if he heard the song himself or was told about it. But that's what's going on around right now. Like I said, I don't know if that's true. But Lil Wayne already expressed how he felt. He already stood on it. Since we're talking about the Super Bowl, he's standing 10 toes down on what he's saying right here. But if you don't know Hitta J3, we covered him a little bit on this channel. He's actually responded to Lil Wayne. If you don't know Hitta J3, he is a Kendrick Lamar affiliate, and if I must say, a Kendrick Lamar collaborator, because he's also on the album. He comes out in the song GNX with Kendrick Lamar and I believe Peso. Shout out Peso. So he comes out with Peso and Kendrick Lamar in this song GNX. Now, he had some shit to say about Lil Wayne. Now, this is what he responded to when Lil Wayne said what he said. He said, "See you there." When you have somebody affiliated with Kendrick Lamar, somebody who was collaborating with Kendrick Lamar on this album, and now Lil Wayne is replying to this album, and a person who's featured on this album is responding to this person, which we're talking about is Lil Wayne, it gets deeper than that when you read the next one right after this one. He says, "Don't force our hand. This goes for everybody." This is a response from Kendrick's affiliate. This is a response from somebody in the album, featured in the album, featured on the song GNX. I think Hitta J3 is not afraid to respond to Lil Wayne. I don't think he's afraid to speak up for his homie. But this right here, don't force our hand. And this goes for everybody. So it's not just Lil Wayne that he's talking to other people. I mean, we already know that he's already addressed academics in the past. We already know that he spoke on Drake in the past. Those were things that he had talked about a few days ago when he addressed academics and the case that he had because of academics' propaganda that he was spewing on academics TV. A lot of things have been going on in the media that Hitta J3 has been facing constantly. And this is just another part of it that continues to grow as the album flourishes. Now, Lil Wayne did say what he said. He did say what he said. I really do believe that Lil Wayne needs to take a step back and relax from the situation at hand. I don't think that these two artists should beef. I don't think they should beef over this tweet. I don't think that Lil Wayne should have responded the way that he did. But a lot of shoulda, coulda, woulda. But at the end of the day, let's just hope that in the future, everything just gets cleared up. Like I said, Snoop Dogg was able to take the accountability that he did and admit that, yeah, it was the edibles. Like agreeing with Kendrick Lamar, just admitting like, yeah, my bad. This is the road that Lil Wayne should have took. Like, had Lil Wayne just said, like, yo, I hear you, I hear what you're saying, and I understand what you're saying, and he could have just left it like that. You wait all this time to get a response. You can't even process it 24 hours after the album drops and you get the response. You reply like at 3 in the morning, feeling some type of way. Feeling this type of way, saying this at 3 in the morning is crazy, bro. That alone should already tell you how bothered Lil Wayne was. Now, look, when Hitta J3 said, "See you there," I was thinking, what do you mean by that? I don't know what he means by that, honestly, but I do know that Lil Wayne does have a concert in February 1st in Stockton, California. But right after this, like I said, let me remind you, Hitta J3 said, "Don't force our hand. This goes for everybody." I don't think that this has anything to do with anything, but let me just remind you guys that Lil Wayne has a concert in California, in Stockton, on February 1st. But it's crazy how people were salty about Kendrick being picked as the Super Bowl, bro. This is like a petty thing to be mad about and to start a situation out like this. I don't think that any of this should be happening. I don't really feel like it should even get this far. I don't want Lil Wayne to beef with Kendrick Lamar, bro. I'm being completely honest with you. But honestly, I have no idea how Lil Wayne feels about Kendrick Lamar. I know how he feels about the Super Bowl, but I don't know how he feels about Kendrick Lamar. I don't know how Lil Wayne feels when he was referenced and not like us in regards to Drake. I don't know about any of that. I don't think Hitta J3 or anybody in Kendrick's camp or whoever's affiliated with Kendrick Lamar, I don't think they're going to do anything to Lil Wayne. But I don't want Kendrick and Lil Wayne to beef, bro. I mean, lyrically, it's not going to even go well. And I hope it just stays at the music, bruh. Lil Wayne just has to accept the fact that he's just upset over something petty, bro. I don't know why he's so caught up in the Super Bowl thing. Like, I don't know why he couldn't just do Little Louisiana Fest and just be happy, bro. He didn't have to act the way that he did. He could just stop now while he's ahead. I don't want anything between these camps to have any issues. I don't want Lil Wayne to start dissing Kendrick. If anything, I think Kendrick was trying to talk sense into Lil Wayne. And I think Lil Wayne it just went over his head. I kind of hope that this gets resolved in a good fashion. Because at the end of the day, Kendrick did look up to Lil Wayne. Kendrick looked up to Lil Wayne, and that's what he was expressing before he said what he said. I don't think Kendrick wants to take it that far, and I don't think Lil Wayne wants to take it that far. He said he don't want to be disturbed, but it's like, bro, because you're kind of on the fence about what it is that you're saying. Like, you can't really just be saying this and that and not think that anybody's going to respond to you like Hitta J3. So, I mean, I'm just being honest, bro. But y'all tell me how y'all feel about this. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video, man. Peace.